Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning and I am about to go and play golf in London in the winter. Problem is, I live in Leighton, but the golf course is in Chingford, so I have got a bit of a trek to go across London a little bit. Not too far geographically, but I don't have a car. Bit of a tricky one. Anyway, let's go. Okay, I've just jumped off the bus now. What a lovely bus it was. £1.50. Almost an hour. Yeah, not so bad. It's cold. It's a little bit wet, but I think we'll still get out anyway. Yeah, cool. It's looking wet and miserable. Okay, a few things. I'm not expecting much. I'm just going to dash out. What have I got? 4-iron in my hand. Pure top. Breakfast ball. So I am just walking up the first hole. There's a group behind me, so I didn't really want to start filming and holding up everybody. And I haven't really got a very professional camera rig set up today. All I've got is a couple of pegs that I'm going to attach to my bag and then prop the phone on top. But I took 2 off the first tee. I topped my first one because I haven't played in a long time. Thinned the next one, 4-iron. I've just hit another 6-iron to about pin high. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it in front of me because I know finding it could be a bit of a problem today. Expectations are low, which is fine. I'm trying not to lose any golf balls really, but yeah. Okay, little update. Had a bit of a blob on the second. Thin my tee shot, kind of put it in the tree, took 2 to get out, and then just made a sloppy 6 really. But playing the par 3 next, I've just hit a 7-iron and I have airmailed the green. I'm talking 25 yards long. I hit a 7-iron. It was meant to be playing about 160, but maybe I didn't account for the wind. Pulled it a touch, takes a bit of loft off it. But yeah, I've got a pretty slippery chip coming down the hill, but the greens are super soft, so I can pretty much fly it all the way, or I can go along the ground and maybe chip and run it. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. I really thought it'd be a little bit worse than it is. I mean, there's a lot of wet patches around. To the left of this green, as you can see just here, not looking great. So I'm going to keep that in mind with my tee shots, especially with my iron play. I know that I'm probably going to be playing bogey golf today, and that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. I'm just happy to be outside. So here's what I'm talking about. Here's the pin. Here's the tee box. My ball. Not looking so good up here. And the pin is kind of tucked, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to do. Might be an interesting one. Here we are, just making sure that is my ball. Yes, it is sadly. Wow, not a whole lot to do here. I know the camera did fall, but that's how I've done. Didn't really roll out very much. A little bit of a tricky putt coming down now, but that's all right. It hit something on the club face and just killed the pace. Yeah. All right. Learning. Okay, I just hit a driver off the tee box back there. Bit of a risky play, I feel, since I haven't hit a driver since, well, on a course since September, so, or October, I think. Well, regardless, pretty good swing on it. A lot of walkers around, so I was a bit nervous. However, hit the tree on the left. It's kind of kicked out onto the fairway. Probably got 120 in, so really want to start sticking it close. Maybe, well, best maybe look at birdie, but I'd be happy if I hit the green, 2-putt, walk on. Yeah, scoring's not great today, but wow, look at this view back here. Not bad. Yeah. Got some tree trouble. I'm just up here. I'm not really sure how far the flag is. Okay, bit of an update from the hole just gone. Hit my tee shot up the left into those trees over here. I think it's plugged, lost ball. It wasn't a bad shot by any means. It was a group playing up. I think one of them might have hit my ball because where I wanted it to be or where I was expecting it to be, it wasn't there. Anyway, just dropped one, played onto the green just for fun. Next hole is kind of a short one. Taking a bit of a risky play with the driver because if you go right, you're in a bit in trouble. Left is fine, but I've driven it just short the green here. Pretty happy. If I can get up and down for birdie, that'd be nice. Just starting to rain though. Yeah, not bad. 52. I'm not really sure how long the hole is. It's starting to rain a lot. I'll put the camera down. Last hole. Necessarily mean I'll do one on this, but great. We've got a dinky little par 3. I think it's around 130-ish. It's a bit into the breeze, so I'm going to hit a either a flighted 8 or a hard 9. I'm not really sure yet. I think 8's the play. It's just picked up a bit. Pulled it off the club. Wind didn't really bring it back. The wind is hard off the left, as you can see by the flag. It's pin high, probably good club. Yeah, outside chance for a birdie. rather adventurously managed to save par there. Hold a long putt. Can't make one for birdie, but can you make one? Yes. I've just come up to the next hole. I think it's a par 5, back-to-back par 5, and the group in front of me has decided not to play on the hole. Apart from this bloke, there's two fellas over here. Do they know something that I don't? Well. Not looking good. Not the best strike, but it'll do. Just walking up to my ball now. Didn't really know what distance it was. Hit the pitching wedge. Looked like a pitching wedge. Pretty happy. Good look at birdie. I need to make one today. Hopefully this is the one. Alright, next one's a fun little hole. You're not even looking at me. Alright. Shoot, more pegs. I'm using pegs to kind of hold you in place. Alright, yeah, so this is kind of a short hole. I've been hitting a snap hook all day with the driver, which would be perfect on this hole. This might actually get me in. However, I'm going to take the iron off the tee, aim up the left side and hope it kind of draws. But I've been pulling a lot of my shots today, coming a bit like this, so try and put a good swing on it. Not a good swing. It's not a good swing. Streaks enough. So I'm on the fairway. Got a bit of work to do. Might have to turn it around the tree. The fly is hopping me down. 7 iron, just want to have a look. And I need to get it. It's not tight, but it's pretty good shot. I didn't film the tee shot on that one, but I hit 4 iron into the middle of the fairway. I feel like I had 130 in. Hit pitching wedge. I thought a bit toey. It's helped me because it's relatively close now. It's pin high, probably 15 feet, which is good. So another look at birdie. Hopefully I can get this one. That's the 17th hole. I've got one more chance. Par 5. Okay, bit windswept, but onto the last hole now. Still yet to make a birdie. Lost a few balls. Been an up and down round. Funny shots. Some pretty bad ones. Some good ones. Hopefully I can make amends for some of the bad ones on this last hole. It's a par 5. I've been hitting my driver horrendously today. And knowing that, I think I might just lay back and play it as a 3-shotter. Not the most exciting, I know. Well, maybe I can convince myself to hit driver, I'm not sure yet. I've convinced myself he's going to be in driver on the last hole. I didn't come all this way to lay up. I probably will still end up laying up, but I've had this ball a few holes. Probably going to end right now, so that's all right. Like I said, it was always a I guess it's safe. It's about 100 yards off the tee. Not my best. Definitely not my worst, but not my best. 5 iron layup. Got like 300 yards, 400 yards. Really long way. looks like a 9-iron. Like 20 yards short, dead on line. Another one of these. I've been rubbish on these today. No idea. So it's an 89. It's not the prettiest of scores, I'll put my hands up and say, but it's kind of expected considering I haven't played for a very long time, and when I was looking at the footage and I could see where my swing was at, yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. It's getting quite steep, so I hit a lot of heavy shots, quite a lot of shots at the toe, playable, but yeah, far from ideal, so that's something I can work on over the winter period. So in terms of the golf course, Chingford, for me it was about an hour on the public transport. It cost me £1.50 on the bus, I think, to get there. Really close to the bus station. So if you're like me and you rely on public transport, then Chingford is an absolutely great shout. Relatively cheap tea time. I think I paid £18. That may not sound very cheap, but it is London. Yeah, we'll live with it. Course condition though, I was very impressed. I've heard a lot of horror stories about courses in London being absolutely unplayable during the winter time, and I can sympathise with that coming from southwest Wales. But it was really pretty good. I lost one ball plugged in the rough. That's kind of to be expected though, but apart from that, fine. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely helped me enjoy it a little bit more, knowing that things weren't going to be perfect, and that's winter golf. Bottom line is, no one's really going to be shooting their best scores. So all things considered, really enjoyed it. Happy to be outside and just glad to play a bit of golf, really. I know it wasn't perfect. I'm a 7 handicap or 6 handicap, I can't really remember. So not the best score for me, but yeah, whatever. You enjoyed it. What else do I want to say? That's about it, really. Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say. I'm just looking at you, the camera, whoever's watching, maybe myself. I'll probably be watching myself, yeah. I'll have some laughs editing this, I'm sure. God. Yeah. Well, that's my first vlog. Ah, yeah. I was going to say, of course. I learned a lot about vlogging and the intricacies of the process, especially not having a tripod or a gorilla pod and just having an iPhone and some pegs. I do not recommend, especially in the wind and rain. I will be investing in some better equipment. Yeah, and hopefully the quality of the videos will go up. I couldn't film everything. Battery was an issue. Obviously, a few times during the video, the phone has fallen down. Yeah, I'm working on it. But I enjoyed making it. I've got a lot of respect for people who do this as a living. So fair play to you. It's probably taken me, I don't really want to know, but maybe like 8 hours to edit everything and put everything in. And editing is something new to me. So I hope you enjoy the video anyway. Winter golf, yes, that's my baseline. I'll be working on my game over the winter period, and hopefully I can maybe even go around the same track in January or February and see how far we've come, if we've come anywhere at all. So thank you for watching the video. Please like, if you would like to subscribe, then that would be great. But yeah, there'll be some more interesting content coming up. It won't be all golf related. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll stop talking now. yeah,